If you're considering having a hair transplant procedure but are worried about, oh, well, how long am I going to have to take off work? Well, this could be the video for you. Stick around. Hi everyone and welcome back to the show. One of the concerns that I hear quite commonly is people are wanting to have a hair transplant procedure, but they're sort of scared of this, so-called downtime. How much time do I need to have off work? And it's a tricky question to answer because there's no clear-cut answer, primarily because it depends on the kind of role that you are involved with. So, for example, if you have quite a labor-intensive role that involves a lot of heavy lifting, or you're exposed to dusty or dirty environments, then you're going to probably need a bit longer. And when I say a bit longer, probably a week to 10 days at a bare minimum, not being exposed to that sort of environment, not doing a lot of heavy lifting from a recovery perspective. So if those are the considerations that you have to take. However, if you've got more of an office-based procedure, well, then there's really no reason why, if you have your hair transplant today, you can't be sitting in front of a laptop tomorrow and, typing out emails or, answering calls. There'll be no issues with that at all. You're not going to be sort of lying in bed, in agony or anything like that. It's a very well tolerated procedure. So it really depends on the kind of work that you want to return to. So I hope that answers the question about, okay, well, how much downtime will I need? And that's from a physical aspect. I guess the next part of the equation is from a visual aspect. And that, again, comes down to the individual. There are a lot of people who are wanting to have a hair transplant procedure who don't mind being open about it and having everyone know, and so they're happy to shave their head, happy to return to work in the short term, and so people can see how they're progressing in terms of growth of the grafts. And that's fine, that's great. That gives you a lot more flexibility. There are others, however, who have either a public persona or they have a very client-facing role, who really don't want to sort of exhibit that they've had a procedure done, and that's also perfectly fine. And we may need to strategize differently how we manage that. And there are various different options. So, for example, if we're creating a frontal hairline in an individual, well, we might not shave the top of the head. We might leave the rest of the hair long so that we can sort of bring it forward and in the short term sort of cover and camouflage that area. If you don't want to shave the back of the head, well, long hair FUE is also another option as well, and it gives you great outcomes in terms of recovery. So remember to speak to your doctor about what options are available, what is appropriate for you. But I hope you found that video useful. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.